The only 5 I could see is AA, but you don't really have like setup stuns. So I would prefer if you just pick an offlaner with some... I still feel like Tide is good. You don't like pressure the morph in the lane, but your mid game is very, very strong. But let's see what he will
They
cook.
do go AA. Okay, I was going to say, I've seen them run Monkey King AA before.
And go for the auras, and then maybe later on, once his farm is stagnated some, they've taken some towers, he can go for the Midas.
I'll see them try and chase down Panto here, and looks like they'll have him. This is going to be first blood going to DM. Good read there. Ready to make that push, make that play. Lanes, considering that Lal is having such a tough start here. It's going to be a slow game, slow entry into the game from the Invoker, no doubt about it.
That's a hero that was already a slow entry to the game. You've got a Morphling on your team, and we all know that hero is slow.
Top. This will help out a little bit.
All right.
It's not going to get the last hit, but we'll be able to at least make the connection, set up for Collapse to get the kill.
It's a good attempt to deny on neutrals. To be honest, that's not even that bad for Spirit. Laurel does go down, but getting that Queen of Pain death is going to force his TP somewhere, so you can be a little bit safer on these side lanes.
Good aggression here from Collapse whilst he realizes that Satanic is alone. With the Sunstrike coming in, it's going to be very close to nearly getting the kill. It's not quite close enough for him to get it though. Now backup comes through. Okay, Rue with the Ether Shock at least will clean up the job, make sure they do kill off Satanic, but it will cost Collapse his life. Rue also likely in trouble. No one's able to come in underneath the town with the help of Ducalis taken down. Of course, this is around the 7-minute wisdom. No one's going to be able to head over, and nobody is going to be able to stop him from picking that one up.
Man, that's a pretty big mistake from Collapse. Like, he's gone for a different build, and he's not farmed super quickly right now with the W max. He wants those lane creeps.
I guess on sort of the top side of things, do Parivision try for a defense here? 9 class. A little bit of a greedy attempt there to try and clear the wave. He will not get away with that.
That's a rare death from him. You don't normally see him sort of give up these, it's almost a silly death. He kind of just jumps down into the middle of 4 heroes, gets hexed and dies.
Continuation of Lal's build on the Invoker, no surprises. Standard stuff with the Atos into the Aghanims after his Midas. And here is that smoke plate that we were looking towards here. Round Collapses, Blink Dagger pickup. See what they can get here top. Parivision, though, are also smoked up and ready.
Parivision have the numbers here.
Oh, there's the jump on a no one. They get in with the instant hex. They've got the shackle as well. They're not able to lock him down long enough, though. No one's out of there. Rue will fall. Jump forward for 9 class with the Wukongs, and the potential of the balance not even actually needed here as Panda just gets burst by the Sonic Wave. That was the move there where Spirit tried to make a play with the Blink reveal, dropping the Golem as well. They don't get anything, and Parivision end up cleaning up both of the supports when Spirit makes that jump. So Parivision, they've got to be prepared for that. Gonna start coming in with a push here around the mid. Spirit, do they want to try and do anything about this? Yeah, Panto sort of just walks up and offers up his life. That's not going to be the start of any sort of defense. This tier 1's going to be going down, whether Spirit like it or not.
That's a bad feed. They maybe could have taken a fight here, but with that...
Very interested to make a move. Still, not necessarily with Yatoro. They were happy to sort of give him the space. We'll see up top if they get the chance. Because actually, no, Yatoro does want to get involved now. He's joining the smoke. Collapse. Find a freebie here. As Ducalis is in trouble, well, we're going to see 9 class try and jump over and help out. This time the Sunstrike lands, takes out Ducalis. And they'll catch 9 class as well as both supports getting caught out here.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It's great spell casting, great kiting. The little things there. You can see the excellence. Slardar.
Spirit, though, are still sticking around.
Yum.
So they can get that jump route.
It's a bit far.
As CTP's coming in. They have the Cataclysm, the burst from Yatoro, collapsing with the jump. It's not enough to quite kill him immediately, though. DM will live, and now the blast is coming in onto Yatoro. He'll be able to waveform away. The 9 class is going to do his best to stay on top of him. The blood grenade down onto him. The Wukong's command laid down, and indeed Yatoro will fall. That sort of move there, a couple of slip-ups it feels like from Rue, right? The Serpent Wars didn't achieve much. Then he tries to make that jump in for the Hex play. It ends up kind of costing his carrier's life.
Just slightly too far, and I think Spirit felt it too. They were slightly... Like, Collapse could have instant blink stun, and Yatoro could have waited for him, maybe get the kill, but they know it's so close to the tower.
See at the side here, you know, they were trying to check out what's going on in the Roshan pit, but 9 Class, he had eyes on them. Collapse is going to attempt to jump in and try and fight back. They'll drop the Golem, it's bringing DM down incredibly low, but the heals are there. DM's going to be fine. They can deal with the Golem. Spirit cannot find the way into the fight there that they hope for, as Parivision continue to chase them down. 9 Class on top of Rue. The Shaman will fall, and they have to just continue to keep their distance here from this TB during the Metamorphosis. Lol. Throughout the Tornado, but entering into this high ground seems so difficult for Team Spirit right now. As Parivision have this position.
Top net worth Satanic TV, Butterfly online.
And they're gonna come in with the smoke, but it is gonna be a 4 versus 5. Can they get that jump? It will at least be whilst the Metamorphosis is worn off, so they know that Satanic will be slightly weaker. Ducalis, whoa, that's gonna be off the mark with the crush, shouldn't matter, as the Atos will come down.
Toro does get ice blasted. There will always be that threat in this game that if you get ice blasted, you gotta run. Because Morphling cannot do anything while under the effects of that spell.
Being able to push Spirit back a little bit. Depends how much Spirit wants to stick around with this pressure. They do have the Golem ready to drop. Serpent Wards at the ready as well.
They're all on a ward.
Oh, he collapsed. He's going to get the jump in on towards 9 Class. They'll try with the burst, but the Yules is going to be there. Keeps 9 Class safe. They turn with the Sonic Wave onto Collapse. Tornado throws Satanic up in the air for now, but another Boundless Strike comes down onto Collapse. Collapse trying to slither away, but they've got him. The damage comes in from Satanic. Cataclysm, it's not really going to be set up for, so no real damage being done by that. Parivision survived the Cataclysm attempt. They've killed off 2 of Spirit, and they've forced the rest of them to run away.
That ward absolutely owns them.
Continuation for Satanic, no surprises there. Scardy and then into Disperser. That's what he wants to try for. Parivision, they're out with the smoke, same to be said here for Spirit. It just has come to an end though. Ooh, jumping into the river. Now let's try and burst through DM. Oh, sorry.
Oh, the Sunstrike griefed his Cataclysm.
Oh, that's a bit awkward. And now the Ice Blast in onto Lal. Lal's got to step out of the fight for now. Collapses BKB. He's having a BKB and run. No one's going to jump forward. Yatoro's trying to stand his ground and fight back, but he has to use the blink to get out of there.
And DM might have died there, but Laurel messed up his spell casting and tornadoed as the Cataclysm was hitting.
At least Yatoro will be able to get back in him. Get some revenge there on that pesky Ancient Apparition that's been Ice Blasting him. Blow up Ducalis.
Okay, this Queen of Pain steal looks really strong. The fact that he can blink in and then shotgun a guy in a waveform out.
Burst.
Satanic is an amazing TB player.
I mean, it's really going to come down to, you know, who's going to do it? Is it the Satanic TB or the Yatoro Morphling? Which is the more powerful? Both have had a pretty even playing ground so far here in this 30 minutes. So a fantastic kind of classic carry matchup on 2 players getting to play arguably one of, if not their best carry hero. Absolute treat.
And Laurel's in the danger zone.
They've got the setup. Boundless Strike's there. No one's in with the jump. Backup's coming in for Lal. They'll try and get the Tornado off. Doesn't matter. Sonic Wave comes through. They burst the Invoker. Should be able to get something in return. No one wants to continue to push forward on the fight. They'll dodge the Ice Blast, Team Spirit, but Panto getting destroyed here by the right clicks of Satanic. As Parivision will get the 2 of them. Won't quite lose anything themselves.
And the E-Boy actually kind of saves him there with the pipe, the glimmer, so much.
Both teams just knowing how important this Roche is. The state of the game with how close it currently is.
So hard to run up into these hill areas. Both teams so good at breaking smokes.
Oh, they found 9 Class. He does have buyback. We'll see if he uses it. No one's going to jump forward. They've caught Yatoro. He's kind of stuck in the pit. He's just dead. Well, 9 Class, he'll take that any day of the week. Oh, a little bit of a pause. And what's going on here? Any translations?
Not for me.
No, well, back on with the game.
Go try.
No, I think it was all friendly stuff. I think they were just saying lag.
And what happened to Yatoro in that fight? Got stuck in the pit somehow with Waveform and Pike on cooldown. I don't know if he messed up his spell casting or what.
Yeah, that's right. He didn't have either of them to play with.
I mean, there's no way you can take this fight without your Morphling.
And to 9 Class, he's going to find in the trees Collapse. Collapse was sort of stuck there after he blinked up, was trying to TP out. He's got to put the BKB and sprint away. So he'll live, but off to the side, dead. Panto will die. 9 Class is going to be protected by Satanic coming in and offering up his buddy Asunder. As he knows there's no fear of any fight kicking off with how they're able to deal with Spirit like that and just take this Roshan, get this Aegis for himself. Yeah, we're going to have to watch that replay again because it absolutely...
You couldn't dodge the Cataclysm.
I mean, yeah. Oh, well, there so Lal gets a bit of a bonus in that situation. Yatora back in action.
DM's dead too. They just chain fed 3 kills.
Well, after a pretty sort of carefully calculated first 35 minutes, I'd say, of gameplay, things are starting to get a little bit crazy from both sides. You know, first of all, we have kind of Spirit with Yatora making a bit of a mistake around the pit. Now, does Satanic want to hit the base? 50 seconds left on the Aegis.
It looks like it.
Let's see what the call's going to be. How much do they want to try and force this here? Parivision, they'll put the meta.
Radiant structures are fortified.
See what sort of a defense comes out from Spirit. It's tier 3. Going down. Obviously, you've got to bear in mind the Aegis timing. 20 seconds. Spirit are going to look to try and strike at this key timing, coming in with a wraparound. Off to the side, though. Yatori's going to put the Manta and get away from the Ice Blast. He'll escape. Tornado and Cataclysm, again, kind of coming in at awkward timings from one another. It does end up that the Cataclysm doesn't really do anything at all. And off to the side. I'm going to get the Yules onto Panto. Still get the chance to drop the Golem, but Panto will die for this. Satanic's going to turn quickly, destroy the Golem. And obviously on that bottom lane, damage was done. And they're not finished yet, no one. Jumping in. Want to try and stick around maybe to get the full set of barracks here. They get the catch here on towards Yatora. They had the Hex to the follow-up. Not enough to lock him down. Still gets out with the waveform. Hex and Shackle in return down on towards Satanic. Won't last long enough though. Satanic's able to break out of it. Class watching from the trees. They can start to retreat here. Collapse is going to try and do his best to make sure that the retreat's not successful though. Gets him with the jump crush onto Satanic. We'll have to turn his attention towards DM instead, but the Hex is there, out on towards him, gets pushed back by the Sonic Wave. DM might be left behind here unless Parivision want to try and turn this fight. I said that though, DM is very tanky. Another round of the Hex, they have to drop the Serpent Wards as well just to make sure they get a kill out of this. They will get him at the end of it all, but the time and space is there for the rest of Parivision to back off.
And they know this hill's warded too. You can see these players know the perimeter of the vision that ward gives. Now Yatora goes into the de-warded.
He's gonna head forward. Found this down on a route. See them try and look towards Satanic, but Satanic's ready to turn. Gonna surround him. Cataclysm comes in, but again, for the most part, they're able to dodge it. Plus to push back Satanic. We'll see no one jumping in, pushing back the rest of Spirit and ready for the chase down. Lal will be able to back off with the Ghost Ward. Collapse ready to get back in on towards no one. Yatora, he's gonna back off now that the Aegis has been taken from him. Outside of the Aegis going away, taken out of his hands. No one else to fall in this fight.
That ward is a really bad place for them to fight. So clumped. They just run in and Satanic smacks them. DM though.
Oh, it's a risky position. Rue's going to catch him. Gets him with the Hex, drops down the Serpent Wards. They bring the Cataclysm. There's nowhere to save him. At the same time, Collapse actually able to get the jump over towards Satanic. They've got the Tornado control. Satanic could be in trouble here. He slides out to the side. Will be able to use the Sunder to get back up to full HP as he takes their health at 9 class. Spirit. Have to give a bit of respect again here to Satanic. So back away. No one trying for the chase here. I mean, Spirit, they're considering maybe jumping again on towards Satanic, and there they are. They're in with the crush. Tornado comes in. EMP as well, but he's able to slide back. He's low on mana here, and his supports are getting torn apart here by Lal. Double kill for Lal. DM still wanting to fight here because they've got the buybacks in play. Both supports here for Parivision coming with the buybacks. Collapse. Closes in, crushing onto both DM and Satanic. Satanic, he'll turn towards Collapse. Collapse finds 9 class the second time. That's a dieback on 9 class. Room return will fall. Satanic still...
Oh my gosh.
He's going to turn towards Yatoro. They're going to kind of corner him at the side, but Dakalis is gone. That's a dieback on both of the supports. It's just left down to Satanic and no one.
Spirit's too good, man.
I mean, Satanic will put the BKB. Can't get the Thunder off the Linkers is there. That's Satanic dead. No one... Can him and Satanic actually hold this? Satanic's coming with the buyback, but they're now 2 against 4. A Spirit just picked them apart and killed them off multiple times through the buybacks that Parivision throw at them.
Oh my gosh, the Collapse player perspective of this fight has to be unbelievable. That was one of those masterful team fights I've seen in years. Good grief, this guy is good.
I mean, no one's... Can they stop them here? They've got a fortification. Torres on with the push. Ready to threaten Satanic as well. They need to buy time here, Parivision, for the rest of the team to respawn. The mid-rack's gone. Spirit ready to swing across towards the top set as well. The damage being done here by Spirit. We'll see how much more they feel they can get away with. Do they want to try for a third set of barracks? They've still got a little bit of time.
They know there's no buybacks on any of these three heroes.
And those diebacks just brutal for Parivision. Spirit, they're taking so much collapse, even getting the jumping on towards Satanic. No one's going to be there to keep him safe. Tornado will clip onto Satanic. Cataclysm coming in. It'll slide to the side. No one pushes them back with the Sonic Wave. They've got the fortification back up. 9 class in on the game now with the Wukong's command. But Collapse, he's going to look to try and find him in the trees. We'll get in on top of him. Collapse. The Wind Waker back to safety. Further respawns coming in now. No one pots the refresher and he's ready to force back Spirit in an attempt to keep that final Rax alive. Spirit, do they want to try and get back in to finish this off? Everybody... This is going to be an incredibly difficult hold for Parivision. Spirit in the prime position to close this up. They'll drop down the Serpent Wards. Yatoro ready to move in. Looking to quickly finish off. He'll get caught by the Fear and the Ice Blast though. Yatoro, he dies for his efforts to try and take the Rax. They will still get the Rax with the remainder of the Serpent Wards finishing it off. So the Megacreeps are out. There is 90 seconds though for Parivision to try and put everything in to striking back at Spirit. They're chasing Collapse out of the base. Class will get back up into the trees. So indeed, they've been Megacreeped.
And they've got access to all the camps, and that means get those neutral items.
Oh, 9 class has been spotted. The refresh is going to be popped here as Lal able to drop that full combo in onto the Monkey King. And 9 class is gone.
He got greedy.
And just a little bit of gold short the buyback. 100 gold short, so he is out for 70 seconds.
They still have the snakes, and they have 1 rock, not 2 yet, but with the Monkey King dead, looks like they are just going to finish up neutral items on Yatoro right now, so not looking to push right away. They still have some time of Monkey King being dead.
Yeah, let's see what he can take. Imagine...
He got Deso too. He did not get Audacious, though.
And here comes that Serpent Ward push. And he's going to take the Illusion right.
We took that.
Because this is probably the best hero to have the Rift Shadow Prism on, right?
Yeah, the Giga Illusionist cape.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be something else that you can throw at the buildings here to try and end the game.
No, that's huge. Maybe it's even better than Despo 2.
There's a tier 4. Falls, still 30 seconds without 9 class. Satanic, he's going to put the BKB off to the side. The meatball's being dropped down onto no one. It's caught by the stun, has to step back. I mean, these Forge Spirits as well coming in with the push. The tier 4's falling. Satanic's getting caught by the bash. The Hex, he can't get anything off. He's dead. Has to buy back. Yatoro will have to jump away for now, but the Ancient's exposed. Spirit looking to close this up. Parivision, can they push them off somehow? Sonic Wave comes in. As Satanic here with his second round of his life off the back of the buyback, desperately trying to hold Spirit back. They've killed Yatoro off once. That's the Aegis gone. Round 2 for him. The BKB for no one. After BKB comes to an end, he's getting caught by the shackle. Yatoro is in with the burst, blows up Ducalis. Ducalis still has his buyback available. Hex down on the DM, Hex now onto Satanic. Satanic stepping back, Boundless Strike comes out for 9 class, on towards Collapse. The Cataclysm comes in though. Lal cleans up the big kills with that one, as that's going to be the 2 of them dead for good. GG is called. Spirit will close up the first game.
Man, what a game it was. Spirit, so many clutch plays. 62 minutes going a distance. These two teams both so high skill going into the late game. It did feel like that post-Roche period was a big downfall for them. Went from...
It's like a 10k swing.
Weaver, Gyro. Maybe Gyro's too stationary against this draft. Never mind, they'll go for it.
Still deals with the Chen no matter how stationary he is. And that's going to be Yatoro's hero. And let's see. Yep, Panto will be the 5 Shaman. Rue will play the 4 Bounty.
Because this is not a signature of his, for sure. Now, they do have Ducalis on his Chen, great on that hero. No one, DK, some classics, but Spirit, they've done some cool responses. And they might even get a first blood.
That's quite a lot of damage. They get some body blocks here. Yeah, they're going to have him, and it's going to go the way of no one on the Dragon Knight.
That was just a...
Been about nearly a year or so when he was kind of in that mode, but he did have a period where he was doing it a little bit back at the start of 24.
I forgot he was on Plunger. What a weird roster that was.
Ooh, DM!
That hit?
That was right on the edge. Very
What is that
nice.
AoE?
I mean, it was right on the edge. But they get him. At the same time, down bottom, Satanic, he's going to be able to get collapsed.
Man, we keep seeing this Kez in response to Centaur, and every time it looks so bad. That is Spirit's sort of trademark way of getting back in the games.
They should surely get 9 class this time.
Those neutral creeps.
Dire's middle tower.
Yeah, they needed that. I mean, ideally, La would have needed the last hit.
Yeah.
Doesn't get it. Panto gets the kill. Same time, pressure's going to start coming in onto the mid tower here from Parivision. They bring the Chen over with the Dragon Form on no one, starting to get some of that early damage done.
But
I mean, they're seeing if they can catch like something behind the tower.
and Laurel's game is rough, though. If you think the last game was bad, this game is...
Is it actually rougher, you would say?
It's so much worse.
Okay.
Because they have actual kill threat on in this game.
And they might find him here. It's going to get rougher, Quinn.
Yeah. He is over 1,000 gold from the Midas,
Dire's middle
and
tower.
his mid tower is dead.
Yeah, that's rough.
Got some problems for Spirit, and the Chen, he's coming up the top to open up that last... open up the top tier 1.
Oh, so Panto can get away from no one. He's going to try and hide in the trees, but they saw him. They know he's in there. So it's just going to be another kill. And easy time and space for them to push onto the top lane as well here.
And this late Timber pick is very powerful. Spirit supports, quite bad against it. Centaur, terrible against it.
And it feels as well, not only are the supports for Spirit weak against the Timber in particular, it feels like, you know, on these supports, can you do much to sort of stop the pressure and the push when it's coming for you down these lanes?
Not really.
See, bottom. Trying for Satanic. They will have the Sunstrike. Oh, he's still alive. They will get him.
We got him first on Collapse. It's actually really big that he gets the
that's
XP from that.
So, that's only just getting away with that.
Is under attack.
Even so, still having the death afterwards. But as you say, getting the XP. But
They're coming for Yatoro. May find him.
this is a pretty smart read, especially after they were aware that Spirit would maybe looking to set something up down bottom. Means that Yatoro is easily on his own. Step ahead there with that play, Parivision. And Spirit, they're smoking up, but without their gyro, it feels like they have no chance of making a move unless they do catch someone completely separated. And no one is a little bit far away. It's going to blink sort of past the angle. They might have been able to get the entrance. They're going to try here with the Atos setup. They'll drop down a Serpent Ward. It's not enough damage to kill him, though.
Not even close, really. Panto just couldn't get in range. He's dead now.
He is. So, again, these moves from Spirit are just getting outplayed here by Parivision each and every time. And Rue's also going to die. No one.
Does pick up. Having it on the cores, a lot of people skip it.
Yeah, that's a pretty high skill play. Does not happen around my MMR, I can tell you that. That's a support item.
But the gank squad, they ride it again.
And they do need to be. Parivision with this lead. They want to make sure they can get back to growing it. They do not want to give chance for Yatoro to sit back and farm. No one into the trees. We'll see who he finds. Rue's going to be caught. And of course, no one at the same time. He was trying to see if they could get a little deeper, find a core. As it is this time, Spirit able to get everyone else out. Only losing the bounty to that sweep.
Not the worst. And in the meantime, they do finish the Crimson.
They might still actually find Yatoro.
Oh, the toss back.
Yeah. Comes in over towards no one. He's got the Dragon Tail, but backup's coming in. Yatoro's able to turn with the cooldown. They've got the lockdown as well on towards the Timber. That's going to be DM dead at the start of the fight. And Team Spirit with the numbers, they might be able to try and find more. Satanic tries to fight back, but the Stampede comes in. Panto, they're going to get taken out by a tree from 9 class. Will still end up dying. A Spirit, they'll certainly take that. They keep Yatoro alive. They're able to hold the defense around this tier 2, and they get a big...
Surprised he didn't get caught there.
I mean, they're sort of pushing them back here as they try and start the Roshan at the same time, Parivision.
Is under attack.
It's not going to be a super quick Rosh, though.
Oh, it's pretty slow, and Spirit knows about it.
And Satanic obviously will speed it up a fair bit here with the Death Soap.
This is definitely not a free fight, though. Execution will be very important. Does 9 class get a toss back?
Both teams are coming out with the smoke.
Oh boy.
Yatoro, he wanted to get this haste room, but 9 class is able to stop him from getting the pickup on it, and Yatoro will get stampeded out of this. Is it going to be enough to save him? It looks like it will. As Yatoro able to get out there thanks to the Stampede. The rest of Spirit's ready to swing across. They'll get caught though by a 4-man avalanche coming out from 9 class. No one. He's in with the BKB, looking to take down Lal. He'll bring down the Invoker. Turns towards Collapse, but Collapse with the Crimson Guard up will be too tanky for him to take down.
It does feel like their gameplay is just a little bit passive when maybe it didn't need to be. They had so many windows early. They chose to farm instead, and see if they actually get this Roshan off. They tried multiple times. Can Spirit stop it again?
I think Spirit was certainly going to give it a pretty good try here. The smoke's coming out from Spirit.
DD purged.
It's getting a bit awkward now for Parivision. How do they want to continue with this play? Spirit ready to enter in from the side. Collapses in with a jump. Gets the setup here with a Who Stomp. Now put the Stampede. Look to get in position, but the BKBs are out for DM and no one. They're going to try and finish the Roche. They will manage to do so. No one finishes the Roche. Gets the pick up on the Aegis. Parivision, can they get out of this? Satanic, he actually wants to get back in. Makes the jump off towards Yatoro. Comes in with a Raptor Dance. Cuts apart the gyro. Yatoro that time round trying to sort of frontline the fight. It does not work out for him. Parivision say, sure, we'll happily turn and kill you, and there's nothing that anyone else can do to save him.
Satanic went for that Deso build, not the Battle Fury we've seen from some of the other players. And his net worth is starting to suffer a little bit, below all 3 cores of Spirit.
And here's the jump. They're ready to go aggressive with the Stampede. They're going to be able to catch out the 2 supports. That's 9 class and Dukal is dead.
The Forge Spirit.
His happy little family. Laurel just wanted some friends.
It's pretty. I mean, because how long do they last? They last the same as the regular Forge Spirits, right?
No, that's
slightly less.
45 looks like. I feel like I haven't even seen him on my screen for the last 15 minutes, maybe.
So here we go. They're going to try now with the 5-man smoke. It really feels like this has to go well for Parivision. Otherwise, they're going to really start to crumble. They're going to try and make the jump on towards Yatoro, but there's the car. Collapse able to pick him up. Satanic's trying to get over towards the backlines, but he cannot kill them as Satanic's getting now destroyed by the damage output of this gyro. They're having to try and TP out. No one will get out just in time. Same to be said here for DM. Dekalis, though, is going to get caught by the track. Collapse in with the Who Stomp. 3 dead on Parivision. They just can't make anything work out for them here, Quinn. Every single time.
They're going to need to really talk about this fight carefully.
They're going to try for the jump. Look at the toss back on Yatoro, but Yatoro's able to put the BKB. Satanic's on top of him, but again, Collapse comes in with the car. He's able to bail Gyro out of this one and actually just take him straight back over towards Satanic. As Satanic will fall, no one caught and surrounded in the river. His BKB is going to be soon coming to an end. He'll get off one final Dragon Tail on towards Yatoro, but Yatoro doesn't mind. He can turn, help clean up the fight once again. Spirit losing nobody and getting everything. 9 class, a dieback from him. This, it just feels that Parivision, they're getting so desperate right now for anything, and they're just getting nothing, Quinn.
Man, they tried this jumping gyro play before. It didn't work. They try it again. It doesn't work again. This cart. He got the heckin' Boda 2 on gyro.
Oh, the Boda 2.
He's got Boda 2. He's got that extra damage with Butterfly completed now. Satanic, he's not even close to MKB.
No.
This Aegis timing, I think Spirit want to end the game with this.
Yeah, they're ready to move on to the grand finals here, Spirit. And they're 1 fight away from getting that ticket to it. Parivision, can they somehow pull off something here a little bit different? They try again to take him down even the once, but Collapse in with the car, ready to take him in even deeper into the team fight as Collapse picks up the double. They will lose the Aegis on the gyro. But can Parivision set up any way to punish him a second time? They can't. Yatoro's got the BKB, turns towards Satanic. That's Satanic out of the fight for good. No buyback available on him. Yatoro turns towards no one also to fall. Double kill for Lal as Parivision going to get held up towards the fountain. DM caught by the cold snap, the Hex from Panto. He'll scramble his way back to the safety at the fountain, but it's just down again, just to the 2 of them. Spirit, they've got everybody alive. They're on to the tier 4s. There's no buyback on Satanic, no buyback on no one. Spirit closing this game 2 up if they want to. We'll see if they respect the fact that 9 class is back in play. They don't need to, though. They can stick around. Onto the Ancient.
The card's ready.
Parivision, can they make any sort of final play here? They're going to try. They get him with the jump. Over towards Rip, the backup comes in for Collapse. He's in with a Who Stomp on towards DM. DM's out. He'll buy back immediately. But Spirit, they're looking to end the game. Fortification comes out, doesn't matter. GG is called. Spirit will take the series 2-0 and are moving on to the grand finals.
Man, Spirit had Parivision's number in this series. They lost the early game so hard.
Wow.
It was kind of ridiculous, and they just held on, holding the line, knowing exactly the items they need to farm for, and slowly, bit by bit, pulling the game back.